Chapter 1. Say Yes to Creativity. The Fire Inside. Inner fire is the most important thing we possess. Edith Sodergren. The poet who created herself. The complete letters of Edith Sodergren to Hagar Olsen. Deep within us, we have a yearning, a passion, a desire to make and to do. To create something out of our hearts and imaginations that did not exist before. To bring forth something new upon the earth. It is innate in us, this intense wanting. And when we are engaged in the specific type of creativity we were meant to do, whether it be painting, writing, making music, or designing a new way to educate our children, we experience what Martha Graham calls a vitality, a life force, an energy, a quickening. It's what puts the spark in our eyes, the skip in our steps. It is the fire inside. Do you know that fire? Sometimes it manifests itself as restlessness, a vague dissatisfaction, a feeling that there is something important you must do, you have to do, to be true to yourself. It is the little ache you feel when you read a story that is heartbreakingly true and think, I want to do that. Or when you see a painting that stuns you with its power and your fingers itch to pick up a paintbrush. Maybe it isn't exactly clear what is burning inside, what you want and are put on earth to do. Or perhaps you know in your bones that you must write poetry, you must dance or die. You must create gardens of incredible beauty, but maybe you're afraid that if you try, you will fall flat on your face. You doubt yourself and your abilities. This is the way we humans are, having an intense wanting on one hand, fear and doubt on the other. But let us accept as an essential truth that we are all creative, wildly creative, each and every one of us, that we have vast reserves of untapped talents and abilities. Songs only we can write, sculptures waiting to be born from the unique spirit that is us. And when we accept that belief and act on it, oh then, we wake each day with a new animation, a vibrancy, and passion. We feel like children let out of a stuffy classroom into a blue sky spring day, and we can't wait to see what we can do with it. The fire inside is the something that fascinates you, intrigues you, so that you go to sleep and wake up thinking about it. You want to study it from all of its interesting angles and make it central to your life. Keep working at it, falling short in your aspirations at times, but trying and trying again. And if you are not currently involved with something that brings with it such zeal, if you've kept your fire tamped down, unable to act on your passion for whatever reason, know that it is still there. The beginning of days filled with intense purpose and meaning waiting for you. The highest kite. Imagination is the highest kite that can fly. Lauren Bacall. By myself and then some. The human brain is a remarkable thing. It keeps the body going, stores knowledge, analyzes, remembers, puts two and two together to make sense of the world, and somehow allows for the miracle of imagination. When we were children, we lived in worlds rich in imagination, allowing us to transform a blanket draped over a chair into a cave, the tree-filled ditch behind the house into a secret forest. We carried out endless adventures in the worlds we created, the synapses in our brains sparking with delight and excitement. But when we become adults and take on duty and responsibility, we don't invite imagination out to play as much as we used to. The good news, especially for those wanting to live more creative lives, is that we can become just as involved in flights of fancy as we used to be, rediscovering the world in all its beauty, its design, as well as its asymmetrical magnificence. Ask yourself, if you were a little seed in the ground, waiting for spring to warm you and pull the green livingness of you up to the sun, what would that be like?